So I want to have a discussion here regarding my demands, because I have recently been able to give a little bit of direction as to what's going down and what people are wanting across the planet. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are things happening out in this location with this group and these different locations? I'm pretty sure I've already explained. Pretty good too. So, what's the goal of what I would say, like the USA or the USA population? And the thing is, it's something that can't be summed up into one single word. Of course, you could say freedom, but that barely taps what the actual mission is for. Like I said, we the people of the USA, we just got through USA Constitution Week. We the people of the USA are the USA militia. My birthday was yesterday, so we had a break from USA Constitution Week. Then my birthday. Now today, I did want to have this discussion yesterday, but I just didn't want to be all bitching on my fucking stream. I'm also going to take some shots. This is going to be a long discussion. And I wish I could multitask. I'm just not that talented at gaming and thinking at the same time. So that's just how it has to be. But since we just got through that week, what is the direction? What's the goal of we the people of the USA? Whether it's just me alone or other people that are joined in on this mission for freedom, right? So why are people upset? Why are people committing mass shootings? Why are people shooting cops? Why are cops shooting people? What's going on? What's going on? I'm pretty sure I've already told everybody that the USA Union is in a state of war, Civil War, Civil War II, Revolutionary War II. It's across the entire fucking planet. So it's World War III, and what we're going to be calling this war, similar to how the Russians titled World War II, was initially titled the Great Patriotic War for Freedom, I believe. Or it might have just been the Great Patriotic War, but we're going to call this one the War for Freedom. And like I said, it's planetary, so it's World War III. That's the only reason why it's now known as World War III. But what's going on is ideological change. Ideological wants and needs are not being met. Why is fucking Bethlehem fucking retard continuing to become this rich motherfucker, right? Bethlehem retard continues to be, look around anywhere. Every time you see a fucking diamond, a Bethlehem, it's got a fucking diamond fucking cross on its neck, a gold fucking cross on its neck. What do I got? You know what I'm saying? Gold fucking teeth a lot of the fucking time. I'm talking grilled out fucking diamonds on their fucking teeth. Every motherfucker is a fucking Bethlehem, right? I don't think I've ever met anyone, actually, met them in person, that does the fucking the USA Book of Law, the USA ideology. There are a few beings out there, and I'm sure there's a lot of people that are almost hitting the mark, but there's always that one additional step that they cannot fucking seem to accomplish, which is pick up this Book of Law and kiss that old one goodbye. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, too. Everyone's welcome to kiss your old Book of Law goodbye, your old ideology, and here's the new one that you're going to be living and abiding by. So the whole time, well, how do the fucking Bethlehems get their fucking diamonds, their fucking gold? You know what I'm saying? How do they get their fucking clout, all this shit? How'd they get that opportunity to throw down on a fucking record label or a CD? And some of them have their different fucking stories, but for the most part, these fucking Bethlehem motherfuckers went around selling drugs, chemical weapon, distributing chemical weapon across the fucking USA. And I'm not just talking about Bethlehems within the USA that were calling themselves USA, but other fucking Bethlehem motherfuckers from wherever, Mexico, Venezuela, Cuba, any of those motherfucking locations, distributing their fucking chemical fucking weapon into here, okay? And then these rich fucking kids come up, rich fucking Bethlehems come up, and what do they utilize their money on? What do they focus their money towards? Remember, it's impossible. It's impossible, you guys, to give me any sort of money. I'm $4,000 in credit card debt right now, and this goes for the rich too. I'm $4,000 in credit card debt, okay? And I'll get into that in a moment, but what do these fucking rich kids spend their fucking money on? Remember, it's impossible to give me any sort of help, any sort of anything. It's just entirely impossible. And why? But you know what is possible? They will dial that fucking 911. They were always dialing that fucking 911. You know what I'm saying? And they still get to recommending that today. All it takes is lose an object. Someone grabs a charger. Someone grabs some fucking headphones, $30 headphones. They're hitting that fucking 134K 911. You know what I'm saying? Can't learn their motherfucking lesson. But then what do they go and do? They do the impossible and siphon their fucking earnings into this Bethlehem motherfucker's pocket, right? So they break the fucking law, consume these fucking drugs, give their earnings to a terrorist. That's what everyone's identifying them as. You gave your money, your earnings to terrorists. You're good at gaming. You're also fucking famous. And then now, once they get all these things, they go on and tell everybody, well, don't do drugs. Don't do drugs, you know. But here, and this same with the fucking singers. The fucking singers will go on Ellen DeGeneres' fucking podcast and fucking same fucking story. Same fucking whining motherfucking story about it's so hard to be famous. It's so hard to have this fucking clout. You know what I'm saying? It's so hard to blah, blah, blah. You know, no one gives a fuck. But here we are, for some fucking reason, this motherfucker is sitting on Ellen's fucking podcast because she got fucking high and fucking overdosed. And now society rewards that with what? With clout? And the list of fucking names that are just on that motherfucking list of here's how many motherfuckers are just inhaling fucking illegal fucking drugs all the motherfucking time. And if they didn't inhale it, they were distributing it, right? And at the same time, they're telling everybody, it's impossible. It's impossible to give Charlie any money. Charlie's $4,000 in debt. The only person that is able to give me any sort of money, this goes for the government workers, all you fucking socialist motherfuckers talking about, oh, the government's gonna take care of you. Guess what? I'm in California. I'm still in California. And you know what they fucking spent the fucking money on? Cage motherfucking locations. Nazi motherfucking cages. They drive around with these fucking German fucking shepherds, all right? PETA. All these fucking motherfuckers are all guilty of siphoning motherfucking attention into these locations, all right? When I see those videos about animal abuse, well, why don't you fucking post up a fucking video about these German shepherds getting trained to fucking bite someone's dick? You know what I'm saying? And then these motherfuckers are talking about their hero. Now we're finding out Tylenol is erasing people's memories. All right, it's 100% contributing to autism. Well, what is autism? The being cannot remember social norms. So it's a memory issue. So Tylenol is actively fucking erasing fucking memory. But what does everybody tell you? You know, this whole motherfucking time until Joe Biden made it fucking Schedule 3, this whole motherfucking time it's been fucking illegal. And it's across the fucking planet still. In Singapore, they hung a motherfucker for having 1 pound of what I consume every fucking moment of my motherfucking life. Alright? Let me do that real quick. Buying up the fucking diamonds, the Bethlehems, these fucking faggots, dude. I just call them fucking faggot. These fucking faggots bought up the motherfucking diamonds. Well, how am I supposed to give someone a fucking diamond? How am I supposed to express to someone else that they're special to me when fucking dumb motherfucker, Bethlehem motherfucker, bought up all the motherfucking diamonds? It's got it all in its fucking teeth, all on its fucking neck, all on its fucking wrists,
These dumb motherfuckers, right? How am I supposed to give anybody and show someone that they're special when I don't have that fucking opportunity? Guess how much diamonds are, dumb motherfucker? And the whole motherfucking time, when I was working, I've worked as a lifeguard when I was 15 fucking years old. I've worked, I've worked as a lifeguard. I've worked at Home Depot as a lot attendant. I handed out candy. I worked at a ski resort momentarily moving snow. All right, and the drive was so dangerous. The government cannot provide me a ride up here. The drive was so dangerous that I could not make it up to that job. It got snowed out. Just miraculously, that 1 year that I get to fucking work, that's the fucking one fucking year that I'm not able, that the snow is just fucking crazy. You know, what are the odds? But I've worked handing out fucking coupon not even coupons, just these little slips at a candy store in downtown Sacramento while I was supposed to be studying for physical therapy. You know, motherfuckers can't provide me with that ability. For some fucking reason, motherfuckers are always able to provide you with that fucking suicide ward or some fucking cage location. Always. It's always open too. Every fucking day, every fucking holiday, it's always motherfucking open. Right? They always have that fucking ability. But they don't have the fucking ability for me to be educated in a topic that I want to fucking educate myself in, which was physical therapy at the time. I was going to become a doctor. It requires your doctorates. Just so happens, once I attend the major, once I get into the major, it went from being masters to doctorates. And it used to be bachelors back when the people that you're seeing now, they only had bachelors, okay? But now you got to have doctorates. So I was going to be Dr. Charlie. While at the same time I was getting my helicopter license. 25 hours of fucking flight time, all right? And you have to also be educated in the knowledge regarding the helicopter. So it's not just 25 hours that I dedicated to learning helicopters. Fucking hours and hours of time dedicated towards learning what a helicopter does, how it's all the functionings of it, all right? All that's just gone. And why is it gone? Because motherfuckers are in my motherfucking location talking about I can't do the motherfucking 21st fucking bill. Talking about it's dangerous to do the 21st fucking bill. Well, guess what? Just last year, Bernie Sanders is having a congressional hearing and he goes to the Teamsters union rep. Did you hear about how DUIs are down, what was it, 40%, and car crashes are now up 200%. So can you assure us that you will continue to put an interlock device on all your Teamster vehicles if someone gets a DUI? Yes, we can assure you that we'll put an interlock ignition device on every single vehicle if someone gets a DUI. Remember, DUIs are down 40% and car crashes are up 200%. Okay? Okay. So me doing the law lost me that opportunity to not only be helicopter pilot, lost me that opportunity to apply for school. Why? Because once you have a criminal record, a DUI is not just a ticket. You know, a speeding ticket. A DUI is a fucking criminal fucking documented record. So now if I go to apply for this university, do you think someone with a criminal fucking record is going to be able to attend the school? All right, and it just, it was like within a month or 2 months, boom, I got my second DUI. I was coming back from San Francisco. I had to go all the way up to San Francisco. Why? Because I didn't fucking feel safe in my own fucking city. I'm like, you know what? Let me go out here where You know what I'm saying? I feel safer out here. So I was out in San Francisco partying at some random motherfucking place. Didn't know, just walked around and fucking found it. I have no idea, all right? I don't give a fuck at this time. I'm in a different state of mind. On my way back from San Francisco, I get pulled over in Oakland, and they take me to jail out in motherfucking Oakland, okay? So there's two. No, and it's two back to back. So close. I got the DUI so close that the judge in Oakland said, you know what, we're gonna drop this one because he hasn't even been prosecuted for the fucking first fucking one. So let's go ahead and drop this one. Let's stop harassing this motherfucker, right? To the Nazis, let's stop harassing this motherfucker. So they dropped that one for me. But guess what? I still got another one. Because I fucking, at one point, this was before Uber Eats, before Uber. At one point, my girlfriend got hungry, and we're like, you know what? Well, then let's go to Jack in the Box. It's right down the road. While I was driving, some rich fucking cunt brake checks me at a fucking stoplight, which it was taking fucking forever. I guess I was too close, but this bitch brake checks me. That brake check means get off my ass, so they hit the brakes, and then you end up hitting your brakes. Well, I didn't have that reaction time. I'm not in this mindset of dumb fucking cunt is right in fucking front of me. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at the fucking light ready to go get fucking food because we're both fucking hungry. And that's what fucking happens. Neither of us got fucking food, got into an accident, totaled my fucking vehicle this time. All right? Now we're at 3 DUIs. I wasn't even supposed to be out at that motherfucking location. I should have been up here in my motherfucking brand new fucking home up here down the fucking road. But I was in that motherfucking location, right? So all these things to the companies, we're landing on the motherfucking moon. Okay, and you couldn't figure out Uber motherfucking Eats, dumb motherfucker? You couldn't fucking figure out DoorDash, you fucking dumb motherfucker? But you can figure out how to slave a motherfucker out. You can do the impossible and slave a motherfucker out for doing the motherfucking book of fucking law. And not just slave them out. You know, I had to do community motherfucking service. 20 fucking days of community motherfucking service. And I won't ever do that again. Okay? It was pouring down rain some days, and then it was extremely motherfucking hot other days. I don't have cannabis. The shit we were touching was actual fucking shit. All right, one time we had to fill up a C-van, a big fucking trailer that it looks like it's just supposed to be on the back of a fucking truck. I had to pick up fucking different things because people can't put it in on their own. You have to take it from the person and be the person that puts it in the fucking thing. Someone came out with literally a toilet that they were shitting in that it's not for like water or anything. You set it in your fucking backyard and shit in it. It was not for a baby either. It was fucking human. This is how broke the fucking location is that I'm from. All right. Remember, the government has to provide you with garbage service. The government has to provide you with water. The government has to provide you with how can you stay clean? How can you possibly stay clean if you're not fucking taking a shower? How can you possibly keep your home hygienically, for society? Keeping yourself healthy is going to keep others healthy. So when we have our homes a fucking mess, you know what I'm saying? When the home is just a fucking mess, how the fuck is that beneficial for society? But the government, for some reason, cannot provide us with garbage service. It requires monthly. You gotta pay a motherfucking fee. Monthly, it's a motherfucking fee for fucking garbage. The water, it's a $20,000 connection. And the $20,000 connection comes from the valve itself that connects. All the valve does, this is a $20,000 valve. It literally costs dollar for dollar, $20,000. And all the valve does is add up how much water is flowing past it, so that it can then tell the government how much to charge me. This is government fucking water. I just paid $20,000. Everyone who's connected to service anywhere, even if you're if you're not on a well costs $20,000 to dig. Or you can have $20,000 connection to the city fucking water. Okay, so everybody who has a house connected to city water, that's how much money got put into $20,000 could have been used on your home, could have been used on any part of your property. $20,000 of your money is sitting in the fucking ground right there. And it's all there just to calculate out. They have this ability to produce a valve that doesn't ever break down. So what do you guys think is inside of it? What's a metal that doesn't ever break down? And it's $20,000, okay? All just to calculate out how much money we need to fucking thieve from you. All right? Or is he watering crops? What's he using the water on? Back when this shit was illegal, I used to have to go, okay, let me make sure I don't go, above with, I kept my routine up, kept that in the back of my mind until that moment last year. I kept that in the back of my fucking mind that let me keep my fucking water about the same because I don't want these motherfuckers to know how much fucking weed that I grew. Because that's how much fucking weed that I grew. Why wasn't he online? I didn't have the ability to go online because of what I just showed you right here. Motherfuckers getting hung out in Singapore or slaved out in Russia. And that same shit was happening here. It still happens here in other states, but I mean, if you're walking down the street with a joint in your hand, I guarantee you're gonna get fucking slaved out. Hero thieved medication from you. This relieves pain. It's a muscle relaxer. Hero thieved medication from you. 1 in 12 kids have autism. Hero thieved medication from you and forced you to take Tylenol. This was not an option for fucking Rich Cunt. Rich Cunt doesn't have fucking cannabis. Why does Rich Cunt not have fucking cannabis? Because Hero, that being that they kept dialing up for fucking speaker, for Gucci purse, for Chanel bag, you know what I'm saying? 134K, yeah. I just lost $34. And this goes to everybody. Target, motherfucking Walmart, anybody who's dialing up that motherfucking 911. Home Depot's extremely guilty of it. They'll dial up 911 on their own, but they'll let a motherfucking invasion fucking being sit in their fucking parking lot and distribute themselves out as who knows what. Who knows what the fuck is actually fucking their job. You know what I'm saying? Some fucking drug dealer, some fucking pimp for someone's fucking daughter. Not everyone loves their fucking offspring. Remember that. To all you dumb motherfucking abortion motherfuckers out there. They have this issue with, the Bethlehems want their fucking Catholic fucking drug dealers DNA to be spread. This is how Bethlehem pays off their debt. Get your daughter fucking raped. Okay, now drug debt's paid off. You're gonna have my offspring. Now that offspring is in the USA, citizen, civilian. Once that offspring is old enough, it's going to marry a fucking Mexican. And we're gonna start legalizing people. Once it marries that Mexican, 5 years later it can marry another fucking Mexican. This is how the Bethlehems pay off their drug debt. They got free drugs their whole motherfucking life, and now they pimp out their fucking daughters. Get them fucking raped by someone, or have them harassed in some way. I can't do anything about this. It's a whole motherfucking cycle. Just the cycle of invasion of my motherfucking country. Isn't that weird though? It's impossible to give anybody money. It's impossible to give anybody money, but listen to how many of them are fucking inhaling drugs. Miley Cyrus's father. I mean, which of the Cyruses has not been on drugs? Every motherfucker's an invasion motherfucker. And then they have some fucking turnaround fucking story, and then, okay, so you got successful by getting high, taking drugs, okay? And now you're telling people don't get high, don't take drugs, don't be successful. Oh, it's so hard to be famous. It's so frightening. They all have. That's the other fucking thing. They all have anxiety I got anxiety to the max, man. It's like, well, maybe if you had a fucking gun on your hip, you wouldn't be scared of shit, right? I wouldn't be, what's to be scared of? And what, to all of them, what do you have anxiety about? So then fucking move somewhere where you fucking don't have that anxiety. But they all go, instead of telling someone, move somewhere where you don't have anxiety, find a location that is not anxiety inducing. Okay, whether it's another country or whatever. None of them will fucking recommend that to people. They all tell you, pay. Instead of just speaking online, speaking on your fucking channel thing here, let's keep it all secret, you guys. We don't want anyone to know that MGK has anxiety or that I can't even fucking think of the fucking names. These dumb motherfuckers have anxiety, so they go, well, go pay. Instead of just speaking on your fucking thing, instead of just throwing down on a fucking album, go pay to see therapists. Oh, it's so helpful. And then here's the other fucking thing. They probably get free sessions. If you say this on Ellen's show, to just don't even say the company's name, but go to therapy. Then we'll give you free sessions of therapy. And here's to anyone that is going to therapists, make sure you read the fine fucking print, because it goes, you could say anything. You can say anything, and we legally cannot say anything. We can't tell anybody about anything that you're saying to us. Well, except, and then they have this whole list of except. Well, except if you mention child abuse, except if you mention elder abuse, except if you mention someone's abusing you, except if you have suicidal ideation, except if you say you want to commit suicide, except if you, and then there's this whole fucking list of here's all things. And then the other thing is, anything, so my therapy sessions right now are required by the court, and universal health care, Obamacare, which I'm signed up for, cannot cover any of the therapy sessions. I'm paying for this with my fucking credit card right now. Jeff Bezos is fucking allowing me to get my therapy sessions done. If I did not have that ability, I'd be in jail right now for another fucking about 2 weeks. All right, which is no big deal. But I have this other location where I have to do things for that location too. So if I did go to jail, then that means that location I would be in violation. He said, well, if you're in violation again, it's going to be 6 months to a year in fucking prison. Fucking prison. And what did I do? Well, I drove without a wreck. All these spoiled motherfuckers. All right, if Diddy gets out on that minimum motherfucking shit, then that motherfucker better watch his fucking back the rest of his motherfucking life. All right? Because when anything happens to the fucking indigent, it's life changing. But the Lord, Scott, you know what? I don't even know. Scott Disick flips his fucking vehicle, hits a mailbox, which is apparently that's a federal crime. Hits someone's mailbox, flips his SUV. He's drunk. He's under the fucking influence. Well, what do they do when the cop arrives? The Nazi, when it arrives to the scene? No, it didn't take him into the cage locations like it did for me. What it did was it walked hand in hand with Scott Disick to its home, which was a couple homes down. No DUI, nothing. Here you go, Scott. You know what I'm saying? Spoiled motherfuckers. They wonder why are people indigent? These fucking chink motherfuckers. Why are people indigent? Well, for one, you're fucking chink, and also for some reason in here, the USA, while also identifying as fucking chink, these chink motherfuckers that feed people's ability. Think of how much goes into providing someone with that ability to upload a stream. You need electricity. All the inventions that have been invented here in the USA, and they'll continue to motherfucking identify as fucking chink, which is fine with me, because all these Bethlehem motherfuckers are doing the same exact fucking thing. Bethlehem is on the Asian continent, so you're Asian, all right? You need to go to fucking Asia. If you're Bethlehem, go to Asia. That's where the fucking country is. You can do the Bethlehem Book of Law out in Bethlehem. Doesn't that sound so simple, everybody? All right, so these chink motherfuckers, and same to the Bethlehems, you chink motherfucker. All right, using scientifically invented fucking inventions while you're against it this entire time. Science is evil, science is the devil, science is Satan. This whole motherfucking time using our motherfucking inventions Our motherfucking discoveries, the oil, the gas, the kerosene. Didn't Rockefeller, he's the one that discovered kerosene or gasoline is actually able to be used as something which we all use now. It's called gasoline. When they were processing oil, there's you produce kerosene and you also produce gasoline. They were processing oil to get the kerosene because lamps across the USA were lit up with fire. There was no streetlights, it was fire. Well, Rockefeller just happened to discover that, hey, wait a minute, this stuff, this byproduct that we're dumping out into the river is actually something that we could be using. Anything that endures combustion can be used for a combustion engine. Okay, that's miniature explosions are happening within that engine. And when those miniature explosions happen, it pushes a piston up. Well, that metal that's around, since you don't see any of this happening, the metal that's around your engine is so thick that it's keeping that combustion contained. So when that piston gets pressed up, another combustion happens. Another piston moves. It's a combustion engine. You can go look into this for yourself. The gasoline enduring the combustion, all right, is what runs the combustion engine. The oil is what runs our electricity. Even the fucking solar. You think these dumb motherfuckers out in fucking China discovered solar fucking panel? You know what I'm saying? Or even have that idea thought up when they don't even have that ability to fucking speak? How can you think something up if you don't even have that ability to communicate anything, dumb motherfucker? These retards, okay? Retards from retard location, all with my motherfucking country's fucking invention. But where's my motherfucking desktop? Where's my motherfucking Apple fucking computer? Where's my anything? Where's my motherfucking helicopter? But motherfuckers will go out and crash that shit out in who the fuck knows where? Kazakhstan, Syria, Afghanistan, Iran, fucking, all these places. Well, why is helicopter out there? Why isn't it in my motherfucking yard right here? Okay? That's what I'm talking about. Here's all the things that you're missing out on from my motherfucking life. And it's not because of my motherfucking fault. This is how I fucking see it. I'm 100% dead serious. This is how I fucking see everything. And I guarantee you, these shooters are going through the exact same mental processing of here's the possibility, but here's the reality. Possibility is this person can graduate high school. Possibility is, graduate a university. Possibility is this person can potentially become a physical therapist, a doctor. Who knows what the majors are of the shooters? Okay, but what is reality? Reality is you got some fucking teacher talking about some sociology or they have what's called general ed. So you're forced while you're supposed to be focused on the topic that you're interested in. I want to be focused on the body. I want to be focused on healing people, helping people. How does the body work? Okay? They force you to focus on something the fuck else. Some anthropology, history, all right, English, writing out essays. It's got to be a writing intensive course. They don't tell you all these things, but they got all these additional requirements. Once you hit all these I had to take sign language. What is and it was foreign language was actually the requirement, but being the person I am, I'm going, well, I don't want to learn how to write something out. Let me just learn how to speak it. So I learned sign language again. So you have to take that twice. In high school, I had to take Spanish twice. And if I took it one more motherfucking time, I wouldn't have had that requirement to have to take sign language, but I just couldn't stand it. And I wasn't even planning on going to college at that time. But I could not stand fucking learning that fucking Spanish. But I do know how to speak it. And I actually understand it better than I speak it. I know people that know how to speak it and understand it, but they don't know how to write it. I know how to write it, but I don't always know how to speak it. But I can understand it. That's a good thing there. I think that has a little bit to do with my psychic abilities, though. Let's see if there's a fucking And then when they go around the USA, look at the USA. Where's resort, right? These dumb motherfuckers. Where's resort? People from fucking Florida. People from fucking Florida. Miami fucking Florida is right there. I'm not really sure about Florida. It's a south state, southern state, so I don't really give a fuck about it. I fucking hate the fucking Nazis out there. I hate the only motherfucker that sometimes has any sort of sense to its thinking process is Marco Rubio. Surprisingly, I mean that name is just like, is it from here? That's why, I don't know. That whole location I just would prefer to stay the fuck away from, other than Disney World. Okay, but dumb motherfuckers from fucking Florida. Okay, and this goes for fucking everybody. Tifu's out there, Jug Squad's out there, Tim the Tap Man's out there, Corinna was out there, fucking Ninja's still out there. All of them. I mean, what happens in Florida, you guys? What happens every motherfucking year in fucking Florida? Hurricane. Okay, and turns out global warming, this whole climate change fucking bullshit. Turns out we're still in the same ice age. We're still in the same exact 2.6 million year ice age. We're still in it. It has not ended. That's what I've recently looked up. And go look it up for yourself. We're still in the same 2.6 million year long ice age. That's how motherfucking cold it got on this motherfucker. And that's how old this fucking planet is. But everyone go, well, what year is it? 2025. The way I found that is I go, well, let's start at the end of the Ice Age, which was 11,050, I think, or 11,500 years ago. Well, when I was looking into that, they said, that's not the start of the end of the Ice Age. We're still in the Ice Age. And this is still the warming phase of that Ice Age. So what the fuck? Okay? We're still in the same Ice Age. The world was warmer than this at one point. It had dinosaurs and shit all across it. So at one point, the world was much warmer and apparently much more humid, okay? And now they're trying to tell us we got to keep it at a certain temp. No, motherfucker, there's no stopping it. You're not going to stop this motherfucker from getting back to what it's naturally supposed to be at. That's how the universe works. That's how a pendulum works. It's like you have that little pendulum on the desk, right? They're saying, stop the swing. Before it hits that ball, stop the swing. You know what I'm saying? There's no stopping this world's how the world works, especially with the size that we are. I'm 6 foot tall, and a lot of people will think that's tall. Guess how high the sky is? It's about 600 miles to go up into fucking space. All right, it's about 600 miles for me to get to fucking LA. From Lake Tahoe to fucking LA, if you draw a line, it's about 600 miles. So you got to go up that fucking high to reach space. And there's not just that, there's multiple atmospheres. And then it goes down, it goes deep. Okay? So to talk about we are supposed to control this 25,000 mile in circumference object. That's not just flat, but spherical. So it's 25,000 miles in every single degree of a sphere. All right, 25,000 fucking miles, and they're talking about, well, 6 foot being needs to adjust how the fuck it's fucking living. 6 foot being. 6 foot, how much do I fucking weigh right now? I'm like 147 to about, max I reach is about 157 at the moment. I know I'm not 157, I know I'm not 147, so. Do you want to add in the shit in your fucking digestive tract as part of your weight? Do you want to add the meal that you just consumed? Do you want to add the bottle of water that you just drank? So what weight am I really? I have no idea. It's within about a 10 pound range, because water is actually pretty heavy per cup. And at the moment, I'd say I'm well hydrated. So who knows? Who knows, you guys? But here's the thing. Coca-Cola Company used to have Coke as an ingredient. Cocaine, not cocaine hydrochloride. which is what everyone's inhaling in their fucking nose into their fucking sinuses, not cocaine hydrochloride. Coca-Cola Company had cocaine in their product. Well, cocaine, after the Civil War I concluding, final USA President Abraham Lincoln was the final death in Civil War I. He did get assassinated, and the 13th bill, which he was able to sign in, does clearly read the word accept. So it is legal now to slave people out at this moment after 1865. So who do you guys think won the war? Sounds to me like the Confederates fucking won. Anyways, after 1865, that's when we're seeing all these fucking laws come into the country, right? So, and it was a slow process, step by motherfucking step, just like we walk. It takes, if I want to go walk a mile, step by step. It's I have a 3 foot. Everybody, whatever your height is, divide that by 2. That's how wide you're stepping. I have a 3 foot gait. So every step I'm taking 3 feet. And that's exactly how these motherfuckers took over my motherfucking USA country. Is step by fucking step. These motherfuckers enacted a fucking gun law, enacted a fucking this and that law. All guised as a way to protect people, keep people from harming one another. This is all guised, right? Because these dumb motherfuckers are actually fucking Mexican. Confederate is fucking Mexican, by the way. So it's all guised as, well, let's keep them protected. They have to manipulate the rest of the 50%. It was North versus South. How can we manipulate this fucking 50% into doing Confederate fucking slave a motherfucker out? You know what I'm saying? Step by motherfucking step. So cocaine cola, cocaine, which is a plant, something that we've all endured for apparently now, I don't know, millions of years. I'm not sure how old human mammal is, but something that is natural to the body is not legal anymore. And that's a stimulant. That's an appetite suppressant. Heart disease is the leading cause of death right now. And a stimulant, okay? Something that keeps people able to move without having to. Food is energy. So if you want to be able to move, you need energy. Well, this stimulant, cocaine, which is in a plant, which is food, you can extract different nutrients from foods. You know how vitamins work. So cocaine, I do believe, is possibly similar to caffeine, a nutrient that we can consume for our body. It was thieved, okay? But Coca-Cola Company had that opportunity. They had that ability to become billion-dollar company, multi-billion-dollar fucking company, where the rest of us, me, I don't have that ability to grow cocaine and fucking put it in a drink and distribute that drink to everybody in a sugar drink. I don't have the ability to grow cocaine. So that's my point here is I don't have the ability to grow cocaine and opiate, which opiates are in Vicodin. I don't need the Vicodin is like 50% opiate, 50% Tylenol. Opiates used to be sold to China. It's similar to cannabis. It can be used in various ways. However you're going to use it. If you want to be abuse motherfucker to your fucking population and they choose to fucking overdose on something, that's your choice to be abusing your motherfucking population, dumb motherfucker. All right? It has its benefits. Okay? So opiate is obviously a pain reliever. Opium is how it can be consumed naturally. But for some motherfucking reason, Hero won't let you consume opium naturally. You gotta get it from the fucking Taliban. You gotta go dial up the Taliban in Afghanistan because Hero out here will not let Charlie grow fucking opium in my motherfucking yard. Okay? My motherfucking yard is 5 fucking acres. Here's the other thing. They tell you, oh, well, you can grow cannabis. You have your medical license, you can grow cannabis. I actually can do this. There's these little loopholes, all right? But here's the thing. To grow cannabis recreationally, which means, beyond 1,000 plants or whatever. To grow cannabis recreationally, I cannot be within 1,000 feet of a daycare, of a school, You know, I think this came from Texas. That cannot be within 1,000 feet. Well, what does that mean? You know, because my property isn't within 1,000 feet, but are they talking about to the fence? It also has to be fenced in. It's required to be fenced in because fucking dumb fucking Bethlehem motherfucker can't seem to keep their own fucking hands to the motherfucking selves. They always want to go touch someone else's motherfucking shit or locate their fucking dog on someone's motherfucking property. Or, you know, so now I'm expected to be parental, I'm supposed to be parent for someone else's fucking offspring. Because why is someone else's fucking offspring on my motherfucking property? Right? Why is this my issue? Why is this my motherfucking issue? And same with the ID aspect of asking a motherfucker for ID at the store. If a offspring is going to break the motherfucking law, if you're not abiding by the Confederate motherfucking law, then why is that on the store clerk? Why is store clerk security guard? Also, okay, if someone is taking a product from the fucking store, guess what they dial up? They dial up 911. Okay, here's the thing, store clerk. You're not security guard. You're getting paid cash register wage. You're not fucking security guard. That's not your motherfucking job. And if you are going to be security guard, then they owe you a motherfucking pay raise. Because guess how much security guard costs? Look at the security cameras. That's on company. All right, so store clerk, cash register, Bing, should not be dialing 911. You're not security guard. This is coming from a union member. Do your motherfucking job, all right, which is cash register. And then this, checking a motherfucker's ID. You're not fucking security guard, motherfucker. You're not getting paid security guard wage, motherfucker. $134K for that fucking Bing to sit on its fucking ass. And if some offspring wants to come up and purchase, not even steal, but purchase alcohol, and they're not of age, then they need to get sent to the motherfucking ranch out in Utah. They need to get sent to that motherfucking ranch because they're a fucking criminal, okay? And it's not on their parent. It's not on the store clerk. It's not on me. Why? I'm not supposed to be getting checked a motherfucking petroleum-based ink on fucking plastic fucking identification card distributed by a goddamn fucking public fucking government fucking organization, and I'm in a private motherfucking structure obtaining a private motherfucking product. It's somehow on me. I gotta be motherfucking parent for someone else's motherfucking fuck up. And most of the time, it's a fucking rape baby. It's some Catholic's fucking cock found its way into someone's fucking Christian fucking Caucasian cunt. All right? And then now I'm fucking parent. I gotta be motherfucking parent on my motherfucking 5 fucking acres. So no, it's not legal to grow cannabis. Isn't that just such a funny fucking loophole? And who would have fucking knew? You don't fucking know things most of the time until a motherfucker shows up to your property and says, you're not able to do this. Put your hands behind your fucking back. How am I supposed to figure that the fuck out? What if we didn't have access to internet? What if we didn't have, you know what I'm saying? This costs earnings. So how am I supposed to figure out all these motherfucking laws for county, city, for fucking state, for fucking country? And then it goes beyond, well, Bethlehem has its rules and its guidelines. Don't do this to Bethlehem's daughter. All right, I should be able to grow. I should be able to fill my motherfucking property up with cannabis plants. You see all these? I grew these myself. These are all my seeds. I got seeds right here. See, it's not just plant matter that I'm consuming right now. I've been sifting through my plant matter and finding thousands and thousands of seeds. All those white ones are not usable. I have thousands of seeds. Now here's the thing. What can one seed do? One single seed can become a 6-foot fucking plant. A 6-foot fucking plant outside. All right? One single seed. Keep that in mind. 6-foot fucking plant. So, we go, okay, well, what could a 6-foot plant, it would be whatever height it grows is going to be the width that it grows. What could a 6-foot by 6-foot plant yield for me? Probably 1 pound. So each seed, and what would 1 pound sell for at a medical store? About $2,000, maybe $1,000 to $2,000. $1,000 minimum for outdoor, $2,000 maximum. It all depends on how you trim your product, what you're giving them. Okay, so $1,000 to $2,000 per plant. I'm telling you, I have thousands of seeds, and not all of them become female, but you can keep the male and sprinkle that and get more seeds. These seeds are now are close to 10 years old, I'd say, or 5 years old, I don't know. Anyways, my fucking field, all right, upon obtaining this property, my fucking field should not be filled with motherfucking weeds every motherfucking year. It should have been a one-time mow. It should have been a one-time fucking clipping, and then I plant my motherfucking crop of fucking cannabis, right? It should be a fucking 5-acre fucking field of fucking cannabis. But one, we can't trust Bethlehem. These Bethlehem greedy motherfuckers, sticky hand motherfuckers, can't seem to fucking mind their own fucking inquietude. Okay, so that's one factor here. The other fucking factor is the water. I have a creek. I have a canal, like a ditch. There's a creek that runs through my land, and it goes all the way. There's a pond nearby me. It goes all the way down there. Well, guess what the government did? Guess what the government did? The government built what's called reservoir. And this was before I obtained the property. I'm just saying, government built reservoir. So what was running through my property for fucking free, I could just have the plant sit right next to the creek right there. You know, what was free for people that actually fucking lived here, the beings that actually fucking located themselves here from the east to the west, what was free, what falls from the sky, by the way. I can't believe we're getting charged for what falls from the fucking sky. That seems to be the only fucking way the government can turn a fucking a profit on anything. But it just fucking pisses me off that I even gotta pay them anything. Especially when this motherfucker falls from the sky and then California borders the ocean. The Pacific fucking Ocean, the biggest fucking water mass, which I see it all as one, but it borders the Pacific Ocean. And the thing they're charging us for falls from the sky. But it's all been contained for fucking Mexican to locate itself here. Why did we have to contain it in one motherfucking location? Because motherfucking Mexican invaded this motherfucker, not just in the thousands, in the millions. There's 20 million motherfuckers that got a drink from my motherfucking creek, as opposed to me producing cannabis in my motherfucking 5 fucking acres. All right, so what could 5 acres of cannabis bring me in? Because this can be done yearly outside. It can also be done inside. What would I have invested my earnings in? Probably a warehouse where I can grow with grow lights. Probably solar. I'd have solar, I'd have grow lights. So let's factor all this the fuck in. So what is the potential of what my life can be as opposed to what my fucking reality is? Okay? This is who you're all motherfucking calling hero. Damn, it just tastes like water. When you're this angry, it just tastes like water. Let's add this to a list here. Okay, so we'll just imagine, because I know I gotta have walking room. I probably have my friends up here working with me. I also had this invention where we could, because I got pine trees, not just here, but at another property. We could make platforms and put these platforms that go up, wheel it up, and the platform goes up, lifts up along the trunk to the highest branch, and now we have circular platforms that are holding plants around these tree trunks, and we're gonna have these plants This tree trunk is not solar tree, but plant tree. It's plant tree for cannabis, which we also call tree. But it could literally be lifted up once. At the end of the year, when you crop out, you pull the bottom row out. Boom, lower the next one with a pulley system. A pulley system. What do you use pulley system for, though? So, what is the potential? The potential is I could have 5 acres of fucking cannabis, and I should have. That's what it should have been, not just now, but that's what it should have been upon obtaining the property. I also found nearby there was 140 acres for sale, and there was, I believe, it was like a high 140, so about 140 acres for sale. There was also the neighboring property, 100 acres for sale. Okay, I found both of those right at the same time. Had I had that opportunity, I would have had that money right now. Had I had that opportunity to plant that cannabis, I'd have that money right now. I'd have 250 additional acres out here in California land, all right, that I could potentially grow what on? Cannabis, cocaine, opium, okay? So there's that aspect. There's also, while I was working as helper, because I'm a part of a union, I didn't mention that job, but once I dropped out, the San Bruno pipeline blew up in San Francisco, which I had nothing to do. This was before I was even able to drink. I was only 20 at the time, about 20. And it blew up, right? I was looking for, the jobs I was looking for were just temporary because I ran out of earnings and I had to drop out of college. I did not have the ability to continue because you need a loan. To qualify for the loan, you have to have a certain income. I was being claimed as a dependent, so the system was identifying my parents' income, both my mother and my father. Their income was being identified as my own, which is not true. I did not have their income. I was only getting about $50 a month from my mother for food, and whatever the cost was for schooling and housing was all my father. But my mother was paying for my phone bill, my phone service, not phone bill, but phone service. I got my iPhone 3GS for $50, but she was paying for my phone service, my food, gifting me things. She would make me food sometimes. My father was providing me with the earnings to be able to attend school, my electric bill, gas bill, you need laundry soap and things like that. Sometimes I was just kind of whoever had money at the time. So all these things add up. It's not just the tuition cost. And full-time is different than part-time, but it's not just my major. There is no part-time with kinesiology. The units in my major, it take a fucking forever. All right, but I was attending about 5 to 6 classes at one time sometimes, and a lot. Sometimes it looks on the transcript, oh, he was just doing this, he was just doing this. Well, chemistry didn't have just chemistry class; it had chemistry lab. Physics didn't just have physics class; it had physics lab. Anatomy didn't have just anatomy class; it had anatomy and physiology lab. Okay, so there's things on there that were being graded and not really identified on the transcript, but it's all a part of some people's units might only be like a 2-unit course. My fucking units are gonna be more because so I gotta pretty much, it's full time. All right, there's not really the option to do part time and get in the job. The longer I'm in there, the longer I'm in school, the more I have to pay. So my goal is, let me study my motherfucking ass off. I'm gonna get in, get out, and then I'm gonna get paid. Come on, you know what I'm saying? What else can I do? Does anyone have any idea of what I could do that is of my needs for earnings? I wanted a motorcycle. I wanted to travel the USA, so I wanted my own helicopter. I wanted to smoke cannabis, which is why I want my own helicopter, my own motorcycle. Never got any of those things. This house is 50% mine, 50% my father's. My other homes are 50% mine, 50% mother and father. The only reason I was able to obtain the home is my father provided me with that opportunity. Him as a union member, he's so old. He's so motherfucking old. He's retired. He's been retired for probably 2 decades now. But he's so old that he's now able to draw out money from what he was saving up for his entire life, which was his 401k. And it just happened. I wasn't even functioning fucking as my life together, but I wasn't really seeing them that much either. So I don't know if anyone knew, even including myself. At one point, I suggested the idea, and then a couple months later, he turned his age and he goes, I would like to, I'm thinking about investing in a home, in a property, and if you live on the property, then we can invest in it, and it'll be like something you gotta fix up or whatever. But if you're just there, you can literally live in the home, be fixing it up, and it's all gonna pay for itself. So to qualify for a loan, he has to pull out a certain amount. So we're still in debt with each of these things, but he was able to draw out the amount from his saved up amount from over his life. And you don't get to retire until I think it was like 40 something. Okay, I'm still not at 40 something. So from about late 17s to 40 something, that's how long he's had to work. I'm still not at that point. But he was he's a part of this investment. So it's not just, well, let me provide him with, everything and all this stuff. He's well aware of the fact that at this time, they're drug testing for cannabis. I can't fucking stop smoking weed. Neither can he, neither can my mother. I have my medical prescription. He has his medical prescription. He understands that there's no way to fucking stop fucking smoking cannabis. It just makes everything better. Everything's fucking fun. And I'm also drinking. He doesn't want me to get, driving with that job. You gotta be all over this motherfucking place. And even with the fucking Amtrak and Uber, it's not affordable to do also job because they steal 50% of your fucking paycheck. Every time I fucking work, that was the other thing. While I was working, I wouldn't even have had to ask my fucking father for this, for any of this. But 50% of my fucking paycheck, when I came home with a $4,000 paycheck one week, I worked 124 fucking hours. I like to round it up to 125. This isn't including commute, but I earned above $4,000 in one motherfucking week. That $4,000 fucking paycheck was supposed to be about a little bit above $8,000. All right, because I worked overtime, I worked double time. Also, here's the other fucking thing. My union, this was before Obamacare was really even a thing. My union, I pay $35 motherfucking dollars a fucking hour for fucking health insurance. So while I'm earning $30 an hour, and at the time it was 35, but for some reason deflation of the dollar, I don't know. But at that time it was 35, the most recent it's been 30. The payment for health has remained the same, which was $35 an hour to provide the union members with that provided me with this opportunity. Remember, I'm down and out. I was just going to be janitor at the school, cafeteria worker. I went and took this test, everything. Well, the thing fucking blew up. Our union got a hold of the fucking job and offered free training, and if you could pass this training, then you're going to become, you could be a helper for welders. $35 an hour, so time and a half, I don't know, is 50 something. Double time is, you're talking like $70 a fucking hour. Okay, well, overtime has additional tax because Obama says, well, we don't want people, what was his excuse? Overtime tax. So not are you only getting taxed at the normal fucking tax rate, but there's overtime tax for going above and beyond for my own fucking country. This socialist motherfucker talking about, well, we need not just one person working, but we need multiple people working. And if we tax overtime, then that's going to discourage. He'll stay at the 8 hours and the other person will then come in. Guess what? There's not motherfuckers qualified for the job that I'm doing. You're not there's no way to be qualified for this position. Also, if you're qualified for this position, you have to be brave enough to work on live gas lines with electricity that is hot enough to melt metal on a live gas line. You have to be brave enough and also qualified. And this dumb motherfucker has everyone fucking convinced that, well, charging more for overtime is going to encourage 8-hour work. There's no option, dumb motherfucker. The job has to be done now, okay? The permit is only good for so long to close down this road to get the job done. So the job has to be done right fucking now. Otherwise, there's additional fees for the fucking company that pulled the permits to close the road down to do the job right the fuck now. So it has to be done right the fuck now. Do you understand? So this manipulative motherfucker thieved me of my motherfucking earnings. 50 fucking % of my motherfucking earnings. I'm talking about I should have came home with a fucking $8,000 motherfucking paycheck in one motherfucking week. One motherfucking week. And what was I doing with that paycheck at the time? At the time, I was investing in Charles Schwab. I had a Charles Schwab account. I didn't ever have credit card until I flipped this home. I didn't have one single fucking credit card until I began flipping this fucking home that I'm standing in. Not one motherfucking dollar was given to me to improve the fucking USA's living standards. When I improve my home, guess what? The surrounding properties also have increase in home value. Well, when you increase in home value, guess what that fucking tax motherfucker does? Now you owe more taxes. So here's the thing. I improve my motherfucking home. What should I improve? Should I complete, the improvements of this home? Is that punishment to everyone? Or also at the same time, someone can refinance their home. Now that someone's surrounding property is worth more, they can refinance their home, bail themselves out of credit card fucking debt, or go buy a fucking boat, go buy a fucking car, go buy a fucking another down payment for a fucking home. All these opportunities that are available, okay? I didn't have any of that provided to me by my own motherfucking government. And here it is, providing this fucking population with that opportunity to become fucking rich, fucking wealthy, okay? But what do they do instead? This motherfucking location, what do they do instead? One, I have to go ask billionaire. I had to open multiple credit cards. Go ask billionaire for earnings. I had to ask millionaire for earnings. The way I found out about qualifying for what they call hard money loan. I've never heard of that before. Has anyone heard of hard money loan? Well, I found out about this from a being, that I had to meet due to the life circumstances that I just listed the fuck out for you. I had to pay out of my own motherfucking pocket. The conversation just happened to fucking arise, right? Multiple times in the fucking psych ward. Checked in, check out. Check in, check out, right? And in just about 30 days, I had to check in and then checked out. I was all right for about 30 days, and then I'd go check in again. All right? Sometimes when people are homicidal, they would instead, I don't want to fucking be in that motherfucking prison motherfucking location. Sometimes when people are homicidal, they commit suicide because it's, fuck this motherfucking location. Fuck this fucking planet. Fuck this fucking species. It's not always that the being is suicidal. Sometimes they're homicidal to the point that, I don't even want to fucking be in fucking prison. I don't even want to be around these dumb motherfuckers out in fucking jail. I don't give a fuck if I'm gonna get fucking released. I don't give a fuck. And I'm not gonna let some fucking Nazi inject me with some fucking chemicals. You know what I'm saying? So a motherfucker just goes, you know what, let me just slit my fucking wrist, drink some fucking alcohol, and kick the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? I'm done with this motherfucker. So sometimes when you're suicidal and you check yourself in for being suicidal, I want everyone to know, you're not always suicidal. Sometimes the beings that you're seeing get checked in or that are checking themselves in are homicidal and therefore suicidal. So, with COVID-19, the fact that these motherfuckers could not fund fucking someone who's physical therapist, the level of fucking intelligence that I'm at. I took biology with human perspective, 2 anatomy and physiology courses with fucking lab, 2 chemistry courses with fucking lab, a physics course with the lab, which I didn't take the final on, so ignore that grade. But as far as the concepts go, the grade is not what's important. Understanding the concept is what's important. And the grade does not always reflect the being's true understanding of the concept that they were supposed to be comprehending. So I don't always focus on grade. Sometimes I feel like grade is not an accurate representation of the effort that someone actually put into knowing a topic or understanding a topic. All right. So let me take this shot and I'll tell you. What was I investing in? I was invested in various things. My very first stock that I ever bought was a suggested investment. I didn't really like it. It didn't ever grow. But I invested. It was only like $400. I've always wanted to buy Disney stock. And I haven't ever, since I was like 8 years old, I said, I want to, told my father that I want to cash out my piggy bank and invest in Disney stock. And he said, it was like $30 at the time. We always have this fucking ongoing memory of that too. Like, wow, what if he did actually, because I could have given my father $400 and on his account, he invests in Disney or whatever. But that was about what the piggy bank equaled out to. Also, by the way, the piggy bank money, instead of investing in a Disney stock, I went to Shane Company out in Walnut Creek and bought my girlfriend 2 diamond earrings, or a diamond set of earrings. And I mean, I don't know. It was I feel like the right choice. But I have always wanted to invest in Disney stock, and I didn't ever have that ability. Now, I won't ever fucking invest in all this fucking shit. But what was I invested in? I was invested in, I think I had Citigroup was the first thing I invested in. It was $4. Citigroup, I don't like that one. It was just one of those suggestions. The name is C, so I thought that was kind of dope. I had my YouTube at the time. I do believe I was calling myself C already. But that was a suggested stock to me. So C was my first one. So I lost a little bit of money on that. Eventually I sold it. And I was invested in, I believe, Steel Dynamics. And also, man, I can't fucking remember now. But Intel. Intel was one that I invested in. I was trying to find ones with dividends. I really liked dividends at the time, and I would just reinvest the dividend into the stock and get a percentage more without having to do the broker's fee. And it's just a small percentage. But so here's the thing. I can't remember all the stocks, but I know those were 2 of them. And then I had penny stocks. So penny stocks were like Rapharma Pharmaceutical, which was a Russian pharmacy company. Some vape companies, various different vape companies, and a couple other like random things. Some of the random ones I didn't really like. And one of the things that I invested in, the one investment that I regret doing is it was like a couple $100. Now it's less than a penny, the company. I don't even know I'm just hoping that they get bought out at this point. It's less than a penny, so it's gonna cost me $8 to sell, so I just kept it. But that's my funny one for the loss. The rest of them were all gains, and at one point what happened is Apple company was going to split. Okay, they were either double or maybe even more. They were going to split their company, and I had heard about that. And you wouldn't believe the amount of opportunities I've heard of since, with WWE buying out UFC and all these UFC starting up Power Slap, all these fucking just damn near insider information, but all I do is listen to prep briefings pretty much. But all these fucking things, I could have just made some moves. I don't have the money to do it right now. I have $0. I'm in $4,000 of debt. But Apple motherfucking was going to split, right? I heard about that. They're talking about they're going to split. And I'm like, I went and told my father, Apple's going to split. It's going to be affordable for our income bracket, our level of wealth, to invest in Apple. Okay, Beats by Dre, Dr. Dre. I told him Dr. Dre has it like $1 billion or something in Apple stock. That's how he got paid by his Beats by Dre. They're the best headphones. All this different stuff about, I just know everything about Apple, how they're coming up with new glass technology to make it damn near bulletproof glass. And here's the thing, body armor is illegal. You can't have body armor if you're a criminal. But Apple has bulletproof glass though. Apple has bulletproof glass. So it is a thin piece of glass. But it's this newest technology shit. I know all about all this shit because I'm all into the fucking internet and everything, right? So I told my father, Apple is splitting its stock, and not only is it splitting its stock, it's going to offer a dividend. It's going to offer a dividend. So upon Apple splitting its stock, on that day I sold off all my penny stocks. I sold off everything that I had that was invested in something else, and invested it 100% in Apple. And my father damn near did the same thing. I don't know about with everything, but he agreed. It's like this is a buy, you know, especially with the dividend. Fucking reinvested the. Always do reinvest on the dividend, because you could get that portion of extra stock without the broker's fee. And some people have their different theories. Turn it into an object. Turn it into an object once the dollar deflates is what you should do. But at that time, inflation it just continuing to rise. So it was kind of like that at that time. But yeah, we fucking sold out everything and fucking invested 100% into Apple. Except for that stock that's less than a penny now. I still have that technically. So there was all those things, all those aspects to life. I was just constantly trying to figure out, like, how could we get fucking money? And then here's the thing, how much money? Just imagine the fucking amount of fucking money that I would have thrown at Apple stock at that moment. Because that's the move that I made. That's the move that I made at that moment. Now, I had $20,000 at one point in my bank account, in my Charles Schwab bank account. That's the most I've ever had. About $20,000. Okay, what happens when you get DUI? You got to pay for lawyer. You got to pay for interlock device. You got to pay for the fucking courses. They force you to take a class for a year and then a year and a half if you have two. So they force you to take this class, interlock device, government motherfucking things, as if they didn't thieve me enough of my motherfucking earnings, my 50 fucking %. They go above and fucking beyond. Now I gotta pay, and the only payment I'm not upset about is the lawyer payment, which is probably, you go ahead and watch Breaking Bad, it's probably the least amount that anyone gets sent out of the whole total that pisses me the fuck off. That's the least amount, and that's the only amount that I would be willing to send. But I'm paying motherfucking $2,000 fucking dollars for this fucking DMV motherfucking required fucking attendance. This also, the judge says, don't just, you gotta do AA. NA, you gotta attend AA and NA. That's a private fucking thing. That's not public. You gotta attend AA and NA, which I did. I attended NA because AA has too heavily of the God, the whatever, the Bethlehem perspective to it. It's a big fuck you to the fucking USA Book of Law. So I chose to attend Narcotics Anonymous instead. I did 20 of those. Then on the second one, they required an additional amount. You know what I'm saying? So all these things, I had to pay for this. Sometimes I donated to Narcotics Anonymous. Sometimes I fucking, I had to pay for that fucking gas to go to the DMV courses. My job working with PG&E with my union, the drug test, everything, it requires a license. You can't work my job unless you have a license, they're saying. It's not just identification card, but a license, because we move around a lot. You are required to have a license. So I had my license revoked. I do not have that ability to obtain $8,000 within 1 week. But that's what I should have been obtaining, is $8,000 fucking dollars in 1 motherfucking week. But motherfuckers will thieve 50 fucking percent. Okay, now what could that? I'm left with $4,000. So out of the $4,000, I get to invest maybe $1,500, $2,000 into fucking stock, right? I get to invest about that amount. It should have been $4 motherfucking $1,000 from me and $4 motherfucking $1,000 to invest in some motherfucking stock. But instead it was, well, here's $4,000 for you, and then out of that $4,000, you're gonna have to not just save up some, but you're also gonna have to invest some. And then with George Soros having his little fucking period fucking moments, Warren Buffett advocating for higher fucking theft of fucking earnings, the motherfucker can't just send in a fucking paycheck that he feels the government is deserving of. He has to go and thieve from me. You know what I'm saying? This Warren Buffett sees candy motherfucker talking about 20% is not enough. It's already been taxed. The money that I've earned has already been thieved 50 fucking percent. And then this motherfucker, once I invest my money into something, he goes, it should be taxed, it should be thieved another 20 motherfucking percent. And here's the thing, 20% is not enough for Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett says he's not paying enough in taxes, so he's got to thieve from me. You know what I'm saying? Instead of shutting his fucking mouth and opening a fucking organization that provides whatever the fuck it is he wants the government to provide, which is garbage service, which they don't provide, water they don't provide, healthcare they don't provide. Okay, this dumb motherfucker talking about and then when it comes to a location, we're actively fucking invaded by Venezuela terrorists. We're actively fucking invaded by Mexican fucking terrorists. El Chapo is in a goddamn fucking cage right now here in the USA. All right, $33 trillion later, we got one speedboat, you guys. Alex Jones goes on, hey, you guys, look at this speedboat. It's got 6 dudes on it. Okay, now the toll is up to 5 speedboats. They got, okay, 33, 36 trillion dollars later, we got 5 speedboats, you guys. All right, what can we do with this? So does it sound like the military has been protecting you? The Navy, the Army, the Marines, the Space Force, the Air Force? 20 million motherfuckers up in this motherfucker. Not including these green card visa working motherfuckers. All right, working at my motherfucking resort out here in South Lake Tahoe. Some Australian motherfucker. Okay? Not including those. 20 million invasion motherfuckers. And it's 36 trillion dollars that it's costed us. And what has the motherfucker done? Well, they provided Israel with Iron Dome. And they got reverse osmosis out in fucking Israel for the whole fucking country. But they can't seem to fucking figure out reverse osmosis here in California. There's no Iron Dome for the USA. There's no Gold Dome for the fucking USA. That's a new idea. That's just something that might happen, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But the fact of the fucking matter is, Nazi Israel does have Iron Dome. Nazi Israel does have reverse osmosis. But Nazi Israel does not allow press. Bruce Caitlin was located in Nazi Israel, and they could not protect Caitlin from the fucking bombing from fucking Iran. They could not protect Caitlin. All right, $33 trillion later, and they're over a miles deep fucking ocean, fucking thousands of motherfucking miles the fuck away on someone else's fucking continent, talking about they're protecting me. Now how? How are you protecting me? How are you protecting me by allowing the Taliban to grow the opium? How are you protecting me by going over and protecting Nazi Israel from the Taliban? How are you protecting me by by almost electing a cunt that was gonna build 20 million homes for the 20 million motherfucking Asian motherfuckers. How are you protecting me? 33, 36 trillion dollars later. Okay, we got 5 speedboats, you guys. Okay, 5 speedboats. Jake Paul has left the country. How many motherfuckers have left the country? Lindsay Lohan has left the country to Dubai. PewDiePie chose Japan over the USA. PewDiePie chose to move from Sweden. He could have moved anywhere and moved to Japan. That's how motherfucking indigent this motherfucker looks across the entire fucking continent. From fucking Alaska to Hawaii, this volcanic eruption motherfucking location. You know what I'm saying? All the way to the motherfucking hurricane motherfuckers. It's tornado all in between. You dumb motherfuckers can't seem to fucking figure it the fuck out for your fucking self, but for some fucking reason, tell me one motherfucking location that ever gets hit by a hurricane. One motherfucking cage location, just one. Even Alcatraz in this level 10 earthquake. Why is Alcatraz still? It looks nothing happened to Alcatraz. You know what I'm saying? How are they just coincidentally located in these premium motherfucking locations where that's where resorts should have been, or that's where you should be hiding from the fucking hurricane, because absolutely zero damage, no deaths, nothing is happening to these slave motherfuckers in these cage motherfucking locations. And who do they have in the cage location? You know what I'm saying? USA law-abiding citizen civilian. That's who they got in the fucking cage location. While these 20 million motherfuckers walk amongst all of us, slinging fucking burritos, slinging fucking taco, slinging some Christian fucking pussy. Some Catholic slinging some Christian fucking pussy to pay off its fucking Christian motherfucker, crackhead fucking mother's drug debt. So all these things. What could he have done with his money? What would the world look like now had Charlie been physical therapist, helicopter pilot, invested in stocks, growing cannabis? Yes, I've consumed cannabis since about 14. At 19, I got my medical permission to consume cannabis. And I've been growing it since about 1920. So, what could Charlie have done with that? What would the world look like had Charlie had been physical therapist? Remember, there's COVID-19. I have biology with a human perspective. So not just biology about plant cells and all this fucking chlorophylls, but I do know about that because I grow cannabis. But biology with a human perspective. What could Dr. Charlie have done for the planet? What could Dr. Charlie have done for what's his fucking name? Dead motherfucker now? Kobe Bryant. Dead in what? Dead in a helicopter. What could Charlie have done for dead in a helicopter Kobe fucking Bryant out in Vegas? While I was out in Vegas. On his way from LA to fucking Vegas. What could doctor, physical therapist, fucking helicopter pilot, fucking Charlie do for Kobe Bryant and his 2 daughters? Or his daughter? His family, his still alive family. Dead. And then guess who figured out, well, why did Kobe Bryant's helicopter, the FAA who's funding Mexican out in fucking Florida, the FAA is like, well, I can't figure it out. I don't know. I said, I think what happened is the helicopter got caught in its own downwash. You're not supposed to be flying through the fog, you know what I'm saying? Because the Venturi effect, all this different stuff. Anyways, when it's making that noise and it's not functioning properly, that means it got caught in its own downwash. And I believe this pilot didn't know how to. All you have to do when you get caught in your own downwash is aft. They call it aft. You get caught in your own downwash, aft, or one of these, or side to side, one of the sides. Choose an aft, choose starburst, choose starburst. That's what I say. Okay? That's all you have to do. But motherfuckers freak out. What's going on? What's going on? Do. It's fucking doing its beeping thing. The helicopter's going down. Aft. All you gotta do is pull back. These dumb motherfuckers don't. If you're not educated in what's happening with weather and what's happening with air, how is that fucking thing flying through the fucking air? Well, similar to water, similar to a propeller pushing itself through water, this helicopter behaves in that same exact fucking way. Okay, so to Titanic motherfuckers, I believe the same thing happened to them. You can't be moving forward. You can't be moving forward in this forward trajectory, and then all of a sudden you go from moving forward to, let's turn the propellers backwards. That's called caught in your own downwash. What you have to do, wait momentarily. If you're moving forward, you have to wait momentarily, then you turn on the fucking reverse propeller. Otherwise, what will happen is called you're getting caught in your own downwash. Whether it's vertical or horizontal for a ship or for a helicopter, that's what can fucking happen. Okay, and that's what happened for Kobe's death. Here I am, 25 hours in. I know what happened. I told them this is what happened, and no, it wasn't a terrorist attack. Based on the witnesses, what they're saying, what they're describing, with the noises, with the fog, should have looked into the weather. Should have understood weather also. Could have waited just a couple hours and let that marine layer, burn off, but or fly a little bit higher. But now it got caught in its own downwash. They also call it what is it? Not instrument license. You have different license: private license, commercial license, instrument license, and then you have your like pilot training or pilot trainer license, whatever. The instrument license allows you to fly the helicopter based on what your instruments are reading. So if you can't see, you can get lost with your orientation, your equilibrium, which is something that's located in your ears. It tells you that you're standing up straight, that I'm not laying down right now, I'm standing up, because the equilibrium, the fluid in my ear, the CSF, cerebral spinal fluid, is telling my brain that I'm standing right now, I'm not laying down. Well, when you don't have any sort of perspective of where you're at, you can't tell. So if you're flying through fog, they call it the, you have to rely pretty much on your instruments. And if motherfuckers aren't trained on that instrument license, then they aren't going to be able to go, okay, I'm just going to not look out the windshield. I'm just going to go, okay, we're 500 feet above the ground right now based on what this is saying. We're flying north based on what the compass is saying. The altimeter is what it's called. And then we're flying at this speed, which is what this is saying. Here's the thing. When things get mountainous or hilly, doing one of these, you could be flying out in elevation. Well, here comes a mountain, and it's not going to read in time. So I believe something like that happened. This dude lost his orientation, got caught in his own downwash in the fucking fog, and crashed into. I don't think the mountain or the hill really had anything to do with it, but crashed into a hill. He didn't have the ability to safely land because the instrument, as far as it's going, is not reading what's coming up ahead. So it wasn't an assassination, and it wasn't him being suicidal or anything like that. It was the lack of this motherfucking government's ability to provide a motherfucker with that opportunity. Okay, so how many what do you guys think a doctor, physical therapist could be earning? What do you think helicopter pilot could be earning? What do you think cannabis grower, farmer, I like to just call it farmer. What do you think farmer could be earning? Pharmacist. Moonshine. I also know how to produce alcohol and moonshine. What do you think moonshine could be producing? And that would just be something for myself. I wouldn't have to be spending $11.99 on some motherfucking who the fuck knows what. You know what I'm saying? I could be fermenting my own fucking shit. But what's you know what I'm saying? It's not legal to do the 21st build here in California. I can't just go and produce moonshine. There's all this. It's not legal. All right. If I want to produce alcohol, just rubbing fucking alcohol, 80 fucking percent moonshine, it's not legal. If I want to transport moonshine, that's not legal. 5 acres. So what could 5 acres fit? Let's say 5 acres fits. Say 100 plants, 5 per acre. $500,000 per year minimum. $500,000 per year minimum. $1 million at the maximum. And we're saying, okay, he's not getting thieved of any of his fucking earnings. $1 million maximum. You owe me for garbage. You owe me for water. You owe me for my fucking electricity. If you're talking about cap and trade, climate change, you should have been provided me with fucking solar. So you owe me for all that fucking shit. Whatever that fucking value would have added to my fucking property, you also owe me. Alright? What else do you owe me for? All the fucking earnings that I've been thieved over that time of slaving my motherfucking self out, because that was the point I didn't get into, is not only did my earnings get thieved at 50 fucking percent, I had an $8,000 paycheck. I come home with 4, which I'm happy with. The 4 gets thieved into fun Nazi, fun court, fun judge. You know what I'm saying? Fun this Catholic motherfucker at fucking Narcotics fucking Anonymous at the Bethlehem motherfucking locations. Because that's where the meetings were, at churches. Fund this Catholic motherfucking hustle at a Bethlehem fucking Christian fucking church. That's what the rest of the 20,000 that I had saved up, that's what it got sent into. It didn't get sent into all these different, it didn't get sent into this house. It didn't get sent into car payment. What it got sent into is funding the Bethlehem, funding the Nazism. Okay, so it's like it's one big fucking hustle. Do you really think I'm going to slave myself out again to fund this motherfucking hustle? That when I work, I'm supposed to be getting not just $35 an hour, but the $35 for health insurance. Obama said he was going to pay me for that. Obama said universal health care. They all walked around with their arms looped together. We're just like the civil rights movement. Okay, it was some big fucking moment. Well, why am I paying $35 fucking dollars here in fucking California, in the Bay fucking area? I worked in Pacifica, in Davis, in Walnut Creek. Pacifica's damn near San Francisco. I worked in Elk Grove. I worked in Chico. I worked in Fairfield. I worked in Vacaville. I worked in Pittsburgh, my home location. I worked all these fucking locations, right? Working these motherfucking locations. The whole entire time I had to transport myself. I didn't have hotel. One time I had hotel out in Vacaville. One time, because the being I was working with was so motherfucking hard. The union goes, we'll provide him with hotel. That wasn't enough. Okay, you guys, I'm a hothead, and so is dude. We didn't get along. So, one time I had hotel paid for. The rest of the time I had to pay for and it was probably maybe a month I lasted with dude. The rest of the time I had to pay for my own fucking transportation, which here in California, the commute is crazy. The commute is just so fucked up because the dumb motherfucking millions motherfucking Mexican motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, don't know the fucking law here in the fucking USA, or they're a trolling motherfucker, or some fucking chink motherfucker that can't fucking drive, fisting this motherfucking wheel, some fucking chink fucking cunt can't seem to fucking figure out the fucking freeway. You know what I'm saying? Here in 2025, alright? So all that motherfucking time of commute, all that motherfucking expensive commute, Should have been in hotel. Should have been a luxurious motherfucking hotel because I'm risking my life here. I'm risking my motherfucking life here, which you're all saying all these anti-abortion motherfuckers. Well, the gift of life is so special. The same time these anti-abortion motherfuckers are talking about death penalty. Okay, so when the being is a Catholic fucking rape fucking baby being shitted out of some Christian fucking cunt's fucking vagina, you care about it. But once it's 18, okay, well, let's now slave it out. What's the hustle, you guys? Let's slave it out, and then we'll troll it to the point of fucking suicide. No, they call it death penalty. No, it's suicide penalty. You got suicided. Society trolled this motherfucker. Bitches couldn't move their fucking neck millimeters. Bitches couldn't move their fucking neck millimeters to keep this motherfucking human mammal happy or with us. A fucking cunt could not move her fucking neck. This Christian fucking Catholic fucking cunt. She says, if you want me to move my neck, you gotta give me cocaine, motherfucker. You gotta give me methamphetamine. You gotta not just give me cocaine or methamphetamine, but you gotta help this fucking Catholic fucking terrorist out in Venezuela, out in fucking Mexico, out in fucking Cuba, out in fucking Colombia. Okay? That's what you gotta do to move Christians' neck. Millimeters. And it's just sometimes. Seconds. For seconds, you gotta move this Christian's fucking neck fucking millimeters. Okay? I mean, what's so good about it, too? I can't believe motherfuckers are actually fucking addicted to that shit. What's so good about it, dude? It lasts for minutes. But I think maybe that's how Bethlehem thinks. They're just in the fucking minutes a fucking second fucking timeline. Remember, methamphetamine is not as is a lesser charge, a lesser crime. You get caught on methamphetamine, that's only Schedule 3, Schedule 2. You get caught with fucking cocaine, that's only Schedule 3, Schedule 2, which is medication sometimes, high potential for addiction. Cannabis is Schedule 1. What does Schedule 1 mean? Schedule 1 means you go to fucking prison, motherfucker. Federal motherfucking prison. You go to federal motherfucking prison for consuming cannabis. So what's the motivation? Instead of consuming cannabis, guess what, you guys? You go to federal fucking prison for multiple other motherfucking years. Or cocaine. You know what I'm saying? You got a little bit of a high. Methamphetamine. You got a little bit of a high. If you're a rich bitch, you go ahead and get on that rich bitch drug, whatever the fuck it is. Ativan, lorazepam, Klonopin, clonazepam, Valium, fucking, what else they got? Morphine, fentanyl. They got Oxycontin. What else does rich bitch fucking have? Oh, what is that fat fucking cunt that can't sing at the, you know what I'm saying, at the baseball field? What's that fat fucking cunt's fucking addiction? That fucking Karen fucking cunt. What's her fucking name? Seen that bitch in the psych ward. What's a motherfucking, starts with an A. Ambien. That was what the Karens were fucking addicted to, because they're all just straight up fucking high on fucking meth while their fucking husbands are on fucking heroin. But this Karen motherfucker, I can't remember her fucking name. Stupid fucking fat fucking butterball fucking bitch. You know what I'm saying? This Karen motherfucker is high on fucking Ambien. You know, why can't you sleep, Charlie? Well, I don't have the ability. Dumb fucking cunt. fucking dumb, fucking fat, fucking cunt that can't sing the fucking Star Spangled Banner fucking cunt for the fucking baseball motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Fucking fat, fucking cunt. Can't seem to fucking figure her fucking life out. So, Ambien is illegal. What else is illegal, you guys? What other sleeping medications are illegal? Okay? It's always a fucking cunt that fucks it up for everybody. It's always a motherfucking cunt. What's her fucking name? Dude, I can't even fucking think of that bitch's fucking name. But it's always a motherfucking cunt that fucks it up for fucking everybody, dude. Every single motherfucking time. They can't seem to fucking figure their fucking life out. Same, and then here with Tylenol. I know they don't have this proved with all their science and their studies, but based on what I'm saying, there is no such thing as what's autism. Autism is a made-up word from this psychology community that got words from what sounds like Germany. I don't know, ad-ick, toxic, man-ick, alcohol-ick, Anne Frank erex-ick. Anne Frank, what is she? What's Anne Frank? Starving? God damn, she looks like a T-Rex, you know what I'm saying? Ew. These dumb motherfuckers are the ones talking about autism. Well, what does autism mean? Autism, when you break it down, means that the being does not remember social fucking norms. Okay? So it has memory loss. Okay, let's break it down to that. If it cannot remember social fucking norms, then it therefore has memory loss. Well, what do we identify as memory loss? Alzheimer's and dementia. So Tylenol is leading to beings having Alzheimer's and dementia, memory fucking loss. And so far they have it confirmed that if this bitch is taking her fucking Tylenol while she has a thing growing in her womb, if this bitch is consuming fucking Tylenol, then this fucking thing, 1 in 12 motherfuckers, 1 in 12 cunts, 1 in 12 fucking Bethlehem fucking bitch motherfucking cunts. Talking about can't abort. Talking about you cannot abort, but we got this fucking retard with us now. This retard motherfucker. And some of them, it's not all of them are retard motherfucker. Apparently, there's high functioning autism. Now, what do you guys think a high functioning autistic is going to do? Remember, it does not have the ability to remember social norms. So what is a high functioning autistic drawn to do? It cannot remember social norms. And what would be the motivation of this high functioning autistics? You know what I'm saying? Why would autistic want other beings to be fucking retard like itself? This fucking retard fucking autistic wants other motherfuckers to endure the same fucking life that it's endured, because guess what? If you're too smart, if you're a genius, I'm not gonna fucking retard. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna stick my dick in fucking retard. Is that vagina gonna stick its vagina on fucking retard? No. So what does autistic do? It's gotta go out its motherfucking way to make other motherfuckers autistic. And how does it do that? How does autistic make other motherfuckers autistic? You know what I'm saying? This is illegal. This is illegal. This provides beings with euphoria, with happiness, muscle relaxation, various other things, appetite improvement. Okay? And what does autistic do? Autistic makes this motherfucker illegal. It can't realize that, oh my God, this person is in stress. It just can't realize this, you guys. Isn't that just so coincidental? That's so coincidental that these motherfuckers from another all the vernaculars of, of Sigmund Freud, of fucking who the fuck knows who, of their fucking psychology fucking community, will all go inside this German motherfucking society. This Germanic fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers talking about, well, autistic. What does autistic mean? It can't remember. It just can't remember social norms. All of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? They can identify everything. They can identify everything except for fucking normal. No one has a definition for one single word. normal. But they have all these definitions for the deviation thereof. You know what I'm saying? Autistic. This person's autistic, and it's not just autistic, it's on the spectrum of autism. Sometimes they're low functioning, sometimes they're high functioning. So is this retard motherfucking Nazi motherfucker a fucking autistic? It's a fucking retard motherfucker? It can't fucking remember the USA fucking book of law, but it can remember somehow, some motherfucking way. It can remember all these Confederate motherfucking laws. It can remember all these motherfucking Nazi fucking laws and Bethlehem motherfucking laws. But it can't seem to remember Article 4, Section motherfucking 4. And let's read through that, you guys. Let's read through Article fucking 4, Section fucking 4. The United States shall guarantee to every state in this union a republican form of government and shall protect each of them against invasion and on application of the legislature or of the executive when the legislature cannot be convened against domestic violence. It's supposed to protect us against domestic violence. What does domestic violence mean? It's domestic. So when you're locating yourself out and fucking way the fuck out there, domestic violence. What does that sound to everybody? Sound like to everybody? Domestic. It's domestic. So does that sound, does that sound multi-continental? Are we supposed to go locate ourselves on someone else's fucking continent to defend the USA from domestic violence? Domestic violence. Now, what does that mean? What's everyone's definition for domestic? Are you from Bethlehem? Well, when you're from Bethlehem, domestic violence does sound like, well, we should be protecting this sliver on the fucking planet. It's a fucking, that's where they're from. That's where these Caucasians are fucking from. These Christian fucking Caucasian fucking Catholic fucking slides their fucking vagina on fucking Catholic fucking cock fucking beings. They're from fucking Caucasia fucking Bethlehem. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's domestic. When you attack Bethlehem, oh my God, that's domestic. That's from here. Oh my God. Wow. Oh my God. Does it feel like you sin? So all those things, $1 million a year minimum. $1 million a year minimum. And go ahead and calculate out your pounds, because what is a pound actually worth? Okay, when a eighth is being sold, is it being sold at $40 an eighth, $50 an eighth, $20 an eighth, $10 an eighth? Is the ounce being sold at $80 an ounce? You know what I'm saying? What is the cannabis actually worth? Well, we'll just average it out to, we'll say 1 million, right? 100 plants per fucking acre. 1 million minimum. And we'll say that's fucking minimum. So what could Charlie, physical therapist, Dr. Charlie, what could he have done with $1 million per year? Per year. Okay, it's almost Croptober. October is when you crop out. We call it Croptober. That's almost Croptober. I'm almost $1 million richer right now. Okay, and what could I have done with that $1 million? I don't give a fuck about fucking Bitcoin, but I'm talking about stocks here in the fucking USA, or just making moves, building my motherfucking warehouse, opening up a cannabis shop. You know what I'm saying? Making motherfucking moves. What could Dr. Charlie, helicopter pilot fucking Dr. fucking Charlie do with 1 million motherfucking additional dollars? Not just his physical therapy fucking money, not just his helicopter fucking money, but his cannabis fucking money. What could he do with an additional 1 million motherfucking dollars? Okay, and then including the aspect that it's been invested in Apple stock when it was divided and provides a dividend. Okay, So that moment, what should I have had at that moment to be able to actually throw at the Apple stock? What should I have felt comfortable with throwing at that Apple stock? And what would that Apple stock turn would have done, what would have done for me? Would I be in these fucking caged locations if the 21st fucking bill was fucking legal? What about cocaine? Can I drink the original fucking cocaine? The original fucking recipe of fucking cocaine? Okay? Methamphetamine. Talking about Pervitin from Germany. Pervitin. Go look it up. Pervitin. It's a medication. Pervitin. You see how all these Nazis look like fucking meth head? It's because they were on Pervitin. So Pervitin is a fucking medication. We're not all planning to live to be Rockefeller fucking 100. John D. Rockefeller 100. Pervitin, okay? So you got Pervitin, cocaine cola, which is a soda, cannabis, all these opportunities, okay? None of it's calculated into to reality. The Pervitin, whatever is being distributed, definitely not pure. Cocaine, definitely not pure. It's also cocaine hydrochloride. The cannabis being distributed, cannabis is different than marijuana. Marijuana is fucking Mexican. Some fucking Mexican fucking meth head smoking his fucking shit in his fucking grow or near his fucking grow. That's marijuana. All right, I'm talking about cannabis, similar to cocaine hydrochloride. I'm not talking about cocaine hydrochloride. I'm talking about cocaine, the actual motherfucking element. Cocaine, INE. Caffeine, INE, nicotine, methamphetamine. These things are all an element, okay? What could my life fucking be like? At $1 million the fuck a year, and you're hearing the fucking investment moves that I was making at, what, $400, a couple fucking thousand, maybe at the most? Okay? That's what the fuck you guys all fucking owe me. And then I'm talking about the garbage service, the water, the motherfucking electricity bill. All this fucking shit that you're talking about, you know what I'm saying, gotta charge me monthly for. Motherfucker, you told me you were gonna fucking be providing me with this. But what are you providing me with? A fucking attack. You're attacking Palestine out in fucking Palestine. You're attacking Palestine. You're attacking Iran. You know what I'm saying? And is there 20 million Palestinians? Is it 20 million Palestinians up in this motherfucker? No, it's not 20 million Palestinians. That's not 20 million Iranians. But who did they bomb? Who did they bomb? They bombed Iran immediately. Immediately for Nazi fucking Israel. They bombed Iran immediately. You guys, I'm here without a fucking cunt to fuck. I'm here without a fucking child. Well, all you guys expect me to be motherfucking parent for your motherfucking child. Alright? I'm here without all this fucking shit that you're talking about. You take for fucking granted. You got a wife. You got 2 fucking daughters. Alright? Guess what? I don't got one single motherfucking aspect of your motherfucking life, Obama. Alright? And I would like to, so since you borrowed from China, what China's rules are is you get 1 offspring. And when it's a daughter, you know, that's, people go, fuck, I don't know if I want a daughter, because this dude could be military member, could work in the rice fields, you know what I'm saying? So you get 1, that's who you borrowed from, 1. You still got wife, and you got 1 daughter. Dude, you're living life to the maximum. So when you lose 1, if you lose 1 motherfucker, and I don't see X, when I type in Obama on X, 1 name comes up. Only 1 motherfucking name comes the fuck up. So let's take that as a sign from the fucking universe, a sign from fucking beams. You know what I'm saying? That's the 1 that the motherfucker gets to keep. Who's the other fucking 1? No one fucking knows. No one fucking knows. Alright? Here I am without, I don't have wife. I don't have Malika. I don't have daughter. Where's daughter? I'd have been fine with adopted daughter. But here I am alone without fucking anything. I don't have fuck toy. I don't have fuck toy to fucking fuck every motherfucking moment that I got a motherfucking boner. I gotta use my motherfucking hand. Alright, so to the military members out there talking about, well, you protected the USA, you went out to you went out to Afghanistan while your motherfucking wife was pregnant, and I had to sit here and motherfucking make sure that she was mentally, you know what I'm saying, functioning for your 3 motherfucking offsprings, and then they call that hero. Well, that hero shot a blanket. That hero shot a blanket. That hero crashed a helicopter. That hero ruined someone's body. And here I am. I tried to fix someone's body, tried to fly a helicopter, tried to produce an offspring. But where's offspring? Where's wife? Where's any of them? You know what I'm saying? Where's any? It doesn't even have to be wife. Where's anyone? Okay? But what are you left with? You got wife, you got a couple fucking daughters. And so when a motherfucker's talking about, well, you only deserve one because that's the fucking law of the location that you borrowed from. You only deserve one. And that's all you're gonna fucking get, motherfucker. While you're still the fuck alive, that's all you're gonna fucking get. Okay? Because that's what you forced me into. Guess what? I didn't ever get that experience. Oh man, it must be so heartbreaking to lose a daughter. I won't ever experience that in my life because I don't have a daughter to lose. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't when they go to their therapy sessions, oh, I fucking lost a daughter while I was at cash register. I know that life is so valuable, but instead of being with husband, instead of being with wife, I stood at cash register. I stood at ink fucking on cotton fucking requirement. You know what I'm saying? Instead of motherfucking being with the thing that they're saying is the most precious thing on the fucking planet, they choose to be at cash register to make sure that I don't take Skull Candy, to make sure that I don't take Apple Charger. But they can't cite this. They stand at cash register to make sure that nobody's doing this, because it does not have an age limit on it. Okay? You're standing at cash register, and then at the same time they want motherfuckers to feel the fuck bad for them. Why the fuck would I feel the fuck bad for you when your husband is dead, but you're choosing to be at cash register? So, cash register is more important than your fucking husband? Than your fucking offspring? That you're sending to some other fucking parental producers? You know what I'm saying? Location for them to raise, while you stand at cash register. But this thing is precious. This thing is a gift. You know, that's what they'll tell everybody. It's so precious. It's such a gift. But they stand at cash register, dude. And at the same time, not do they just stand at cash register? They dial 911 on motherfuckers that grab one of these. I need to charge my phone to spread some press. Okay? Why would anyone fucking feel bad for them? So, what I'd like to say, I was recently asked, what are some goals, or what is your goal in life? My goal, my only fucking goal, fun is the priority. Love is the goal is what I'd love to say to everybody. My only fucking goal is to get all the motherfucking earnings. This is my requirement, my command. I want all the motherfucking earnings that were thieved from me returned. Return the fuck back. Okay? And that includes every aspect of what I fucking just said. All those aspects of, we got security camera in the fucking stores, as opposed to GoPro for me, GoPro for someone else, when I should be uploading on YouTube. You got security camera in the motherfucking store, motherfucker. Stuff Lamborghini for me, Ferrari for me, you got fucking runs the fucking road and fucking into the fucking dirt, fucking Nazi, fat motherfucker, butterball motherfucker, heart disease motherfucker, Bethlehem motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It's all those. It's all those. It's running the fucking tires on the ground. All that material of what makes a tire, what makes a rim, what makes a car, what makes the gas, obtaining the gas. And what does it do? It drives around and harasses family members, harasses USA citizen civilian, harasses freedom thinkers, thieves, earnings, forces slavery. Okay? And you're talking about, I'm saying, so all that aspect, this is what you guys fucking owe me. And I would say, I recently said it's probably just below $1 trillion is what I could currently fucking be at. Okay? Because, you know what I'm saying, hydrogen balloon. Everyone's talking about, well, global warming this, global warming that. Well, what could you do with hydrogen balloon as opposed to car, combustion engine fucking car, as opposed to battery powered fucking car, because those batteries could be used on homes. And then what could you do? Because hydrogen just continues to rise regarding space. And I don't know what you mean by space, because first you got the Earth's atmosphere, then the sun's atmosphere. Remember, the sun's atmosphere extends all the way to Pluto. So what do you call space, first of all? But that hydrogen balloon can continue to rise and defy Earth's gravitational pull, because that's how light hydrogen is. 2 hydrogen balloons away. You float the fuck up, let the planet rotate beneath you, and float the fuck down to Dubai. Okay? Or you have the hydrogen balloon connected to a cable. Now you got scenic photos. You have hydrogen balloon connected to a cable. Now you got ski lift. You have hydrogen. If a motherfucker's too fucking stupid to figure it the fuck out for them fucking selves, the fucking kite, or fucking, that you can float the fuck up and avoid hurricane. You can float the fuck up and avoid tornado. You can float the fuck up and avoid volcano, earthquake. All these things that you could just float the fuck up for, you can float the fuck right the fuck back down. Okay? All that aspect, all that fucking potential. What could that have brought my life? Look how many motherfuckers are buying car. And now how many motherfuckers have you heard talk about hydrogen balloon travel? Float the fuck up, float the fuck down. The only thing anyone will cite is Hindenburg. If somehow, some motherfucking way, these in the box motherfuckers will always cite Hindenburg. But they will always at the same time cite climate change. Well, what if we float the fuck up and float the fuck down? You know what I'm saying? The planet does rotate, right? So float the fuck up, float the fuck down. We got airstreams. Airstreams moving at 500 miles an hour, 1,000 miles an hour. Airstream. So to go to store, I literally jump and then I could land at store. You know what I'm saying? All these fucking aspects. And then you got your power lines up here and shit. All this fucking shit that we don't fucking need, because I should be sitting on solar right now. But we got power lines located inches from the fucking road. Just inches from the fucking road. Here's another fucking thing to fucking run into. Another fucking thing that a Bethlehem motherfucker could fucking run the fuck into. I'm saying, so who gives a fuck really? But I'm just saying, you locate something that's a solid object that wasn't there inches from the road. And if you believe in gravity, which gravity is not just pulled down. Gravity is the electron, neutron, proton attraction. So the largest, densest object is what will have gravity. So why is this thing sliding into power pole? Because the largest, densest object will always attract the largest, densest object. Okay? So inches from the fucking rope, we have fucking power pole here. And motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? It should be ski lift to the motherfucking bars downtown. It should be ski lift to the motherfucking grocery store. But instead what do I have to do? I have to walk by rattlesnake. I have to walk by skunk. I have to walk by raccoon, by mountain lion, by fucking bear, by fucking jackal, fox, fucking two fucking dogs. You know what I'm saying? All these fucking threats to my life. Deer with antlers running directly towards me. I gotta do all this shit. You know what I'm saying? All this motherfucking shit. They don't, and they can land on the moon. They can even land on Mars. And remember, Mars is moving, the moon is moving. But they can't fucking provide me with that ability to locate myself at Jack in the fucking Box. And then who's getting punished for it? Well, I get punished for not having that ability to locate myself at Jack in the fucking Box. So, what do you guys owe me? You guys owe me personally, because I also did discover what's called the California Nevada Gold Belt. The California Nevada Gold Belt. Now, what does that mean? There's flakes and nuggets found in a stream. A president came out here in Placerville, which is where I live. A president came out here and said, yeah, there is actually flakes and nuggets here in the stream. Confirmed it, right? So the flakes came from the nuggets. The nuggets came from what they call veins. The veins come from what I call hearts. All right? These veins, only the flakes and nuggets have been mined. Some of the veins have been mined until we had Teddy Roosevelt, who enacted the federal fucking, this is all federal land now. You know what I'm saying? It used to belong to people, now it belongs to federal government. You can't do nothing on it. You should just be able to do whatever the fuck you want on fucking land. And, anyway, so some of the veins are still left around. All of the hearts, because they're located 4,000 feet underneath the peak of the Sierra Nevada mountain range. All of the hearts have been left unmined. And we got Fort Box out there. We got Fort Box, but who the fuck wants ink on fucking cotton? All these bitches talking about period this, period that. They don't got no cotton to stick in their fucking vagina momentarily. Which I don't even know if that's a fucking thing. Shouldn't you guys be fucking hitting an enema? Or sitting in a fucking bathtub? Shouldn't you be at the fuck home? Maybe this is why we had people, bitches the fuck at home. You know what I'm saying? Because they fucking bleed. Okay? Maybe we should fucking have enema. Maybe we should fucking have hot tub. I don't know. What the fuck why is this a phenomenon now? Well, here's what I can tell you is, right now, cotton is being used for currency as opposed to female hygiene. Okay, cotton is being used for a motherfucker for some imagination fucking shit. Imagination, and you gotta imagine, okay, farms, water, all this fucking shit is being used to produce this fucking shit that then gets transported. And it's not, well, when it's just $1, that feels pretty light. But when it's a pallet of dollars, how light does that feel? Well, that pallet of dollars gets transported across the USA. That pallet of dollars then gets distributed out. That pallet of dollars then gets sent to a fucking location that that pallet of dollars then gets sent to San Francisco to be shredded up. So all this time, this cotton, this ink made from fucking plants, ink, this gasoline, the vehicles transporting fucking shit around the fucking nation, all of this fucking shit adding the fuck up. Why is it now, 2025, that we are not able to provide our females with their proper fucking hygiene, but the rest of fucking history, for some fucking reason, it seems like they're able to have their period without making it into the goddamn fucking headline fucking newspaper? Why? Why is it fucking right fucking now in 2025 that these motherfuckers are talking about we cannot provide motherfuckers with the ability to do what they fucking need to do as a functioning fucking being? They need to stick cotton in their fucking slit. Why do we not have cotton? Where's all the cotton gone? So I just want to let you know, you don't just owe me $1,000, $4,000. You don't just owe me a few $100,000 or $1 million or $1 billion. It's more, and I could get a specific fucking, down to the fucking atom probably, fucking calculation. And I was gonna name just below a trillion, about, I would say the number that feels right to me is about 983 billion. I'm not sure why that's my number, but about 983 billion is what the fucking nation and the planet owes me specifically, not anybody else. I don't fuck about anybody fuck else. You owe me about 983 fucking billion. I recently heard that Elon Musk is going to get close to $1 trillion. So at that point I go, okay, well, I think maybe I undercut myself. I don't think I'm owed just 983 billion. It may be more like, I'm gonna name the next number off that just feels right in my mind. So we definitely got 1 trillion 650 billion. Okay, it's about what I'm fucking owed. I'll go with that. That'll be my fucking settling fucking number. So you owe me that much, one person. Now you can just imagine to yourselves, the people that gave me that opportunity during that time, what do you think you owe them? Okay, I wouldn't describe it as more, but what do you think you owe a Jeff Bezos that is providing me with this ability to stay out of fucking jail? What do you think you owe him? Okay, what do you think you owe the motherfucker that paid for my fucking helicopter school or university? What do you, when that should have been on you, but you built Iron Dome, reverse osmosis, over miles deep ocean just to provide for fucking Bethlehem, fucking dumb fucking Christian fucking Catholic motherfuckers? What do you think you fucking, you know what I'm saying, owe the rest of these motherfuckers? So I'm talking 1,650 billion. And I feel confident in saying that number. It's about that motherfucking number. I could be at that about right fucking now. But what am I at with this socialist, communist, fucking brainwashed motherfucking shit? I don't even like to say capitalist. What does that mean? What does capitalist mean when we are not using element AU or AG as the actual fucking currency? How can it possibly be capitalism if we do not have element AU and AG as the current currency? Okay? So to all you communist, socialist motherfuckers, Dumb motherfuckers. Alright? You fucking owe me. And until you owe me, until you pay me specifically, I'm not talking, well, let's help this country, let's do this and that, and let's build a reservoir, and everyone's gonna have a Lamborghini. No, I'm talking about you owe me, motherfucker. Me. Okay? That's the level of fucking wealth that I'm supposed to motherfucking be at the fucking moment. And my fucking, at times I get really fucking pissed off with this motherfucker, but to value yourself at that level that he knows Tesla owes him. Tesla owes Elon Musk this amount. That's exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Tesla owes Elon Musk about that motherfucking amount. And I'm not just talking Tesla, but everybody. Everybody who's throwing money towards his way. If you're talking, especially if you're talking about climate change, fucking cap and trade, you owe this motherfucker. Alright? No matter how much I don't like him or do like him, you owe a motherfucker this motherfucking amount. Okay? So let's use that as that fucking example of here's what you owe Elon. Well, what do you owe a motherfucker who's talking about kinetic fucking bomb? You know what I'm saying? When we have something moving at a certain speed and then you got Fort Box. When you have something moving at a certain fucking speed, it can split a fucking atom at the proton, neutron, electron fucking level. So that means something can disappear. Elements can disappear. So when you have a motherfucker that's talking about, well, what's the moon got? You know what I'm saying? The moon has a bunch of moon rocks. What's the moon got? The moon's got the ability to launch a motherfucking anything. Metal, a bowling ball, bowling ball at Fort fucking Box. And your imagination, your ink on cotton pixel on fucking screen can immediately just disappear. Just disappear. Okay? So you dumb motherfuckers. Talking about, and this is on a planetary fucking level. You dumb motherfuckers. Basing your motherfucking intelligence, your inventions, the shit that you're fucking using to become fucking famous, the shit that you're fucking using in order to become fucking clout motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the fuck it is. Spread your fucking message. The shit that you're motherfucking using is all motherfucking the fuck from here. The USA. From fucking USA providing that ability to freely think. Be a free thinker. Okay? The USA is the only location on the planet that can provide that ability. But the rest of the motherfucking planet seems to have been rewarded. Okay? And then here's the thing with wealth. Well, what is this location's wealth based on? What's this location's wealth based on? Who donated to China? How did they donate to China? By thieving me. By thieving my fucking city. Placerville, California. Thieved me. To send it to Fort fucking Box, and then they took the money from fucking Fort fucking Box and said, okay, China, let's give, you know what I'm saying, with interest, here's what we could do. Thief from me. The threat was you will be forced into Nazi chains and cages if you do not send your fucking gold, your LMNAU AG, to fucking Fort Box. Okay? So the whole entire fucking planet, the whole entire motherfucking planet is wealthy based on my motherfucking location. And you won't believe how many indigent motherfuckers I see up in this motherfucker. It should look like a futuristic motherfucker upon this motherfucker. But it looks like the equal and motherfucking opposite. It looks like a fucking, a Neanderthal fucking, what's that fucking movie? Where it's got the retard fucking dressed in a fucking, a scary, I don't know. What's that motherfucker? The Village. It looks like The Village. It looks like The Village, The Wrong Turn, Hills Have Eyes. Plug any of those, combine any of those. That's what this fucking place looks like. But it should look like, what it should look like is some futuristic fucking 2000 and fucking 850 motherfucking location. Where we're talking about, we got flying this and that, we got flying cars and stuff because you know how boats have a hull? They call it hull, Hull. A hull, not a hole, but a hull. HULO, that whole HULO can be filled with hydrogen. Guess what? That fucking thing can now fucking float. Okay? So we should be fucking flying around this motherfucker, but instead we're stuck on the ground with these motherfucking Nazis that keep thieving us of our motherfucking earnings and our motherfucking opportunity, our motherfucking ability to do helicopter pilot, to be doctor fucking physical fucking therapist, to be fucking house motherfucking flipper, to be fucking professional fucking drummer, to be anything, okay? To be singer, to be anything. I could do probably any motherfucking job that you dumb motherfuckers talking about you're special, you're this and that. I could probably do any motherfucking job, but guess what? I'm not provided with that opportunity, that ability to even have a chance, to even have a tryout, okay? But you dumb motherfuckers talking about you should be rewarded with views, with likes, with subscriptions, with fucking pixel adjustment on your fucking screen. Dumb motherfuckers. $1,650,000,000. That's what I'm currently at. And the price that I'm providing everybody with this California, Nevada gold belt, with the annexation of Mexico, with the annexation of Venezuela, discovery of the Urufer, the Amazon jungle being unexplored, 95% unexplored. All these discoveries, all these satellite imagings, all these fucking Google Sky fucking images, the revelation of the aliens. Only 1,650,000,000,000, and I'm talking. What I'm talking about when I reveal these things to you guys is more in the quadrillions to the quintillions. Okay, and all I'm saying is what I feel I'm valued at is 1,650,000,000,000. So it really shouldn't be that much for you guys to accomplish. Okay? Cheers. Faggot. I'm fucking dead ass serious. Alright, I gotta lay down, and then I'm gonna come back, but just wanted to get that off my chest. The only reason I'm ending is we have 6% left, so just remember the fucking life that I'm fucking living. Why you dumb motherfuckers? And then, the excuse, how they use my motherfucking life as a fucking excuse. Well, he doesn't have things, so you can have things. It's just a bunch of fucking bullshit. Spoil the fuck out of yourself. Spoil the fuck out of your offspring. Otherwise, you're simping for these motherfuckers. They need to know, and there needs to be evidence to provide for the planet that this is motherfucking abuse. Should I be in my dead grandma's fucking camping fucking chair? The fact that she had a chair, here's what pisses me off. The fact that she had a chair to go camping with, and when I got it was brand motherfucking new looking. She didn't even get to go camping. She was in that fucking mobile home location. A trailer park fucking location. Okay, the government did not provide my grandma, who has a brother who died in World War II via torture. They did not have the ability to provide my grandmother, with something more than this. This is what my grandma was excited to sit in for a camping trip, which I don't know if she ever even got to endure. All the damage to it, this is all from me. I'm a lot heavier than my grandma was. So, you know what I'm saying, you guys? To Japan, you're the motherfuckers that killed her brother. I know that's just how things work out, but I don't know what to tell you guys. You know what I'm saying? When you're living this life and you killed a motherfucker's brother, you go, well, you know, oh, you're just supposed to forgive him because they did Nintendo, they did fucking Pokemon Go. You know what I'm saying? They did Pokemon. And you still hear the motherfuckers bitch about they did, you know, they had to go to this location or 2 bombs had got dropped from Einstein, from Germany's fucking Einstein. The location that they're in support of, Germany's Einstein dropped 2 bombs and they want to continue to fucking bitch. You know what I'm saying? But here I am without my fucking uncle, without my motherfucking grandma. And this is the life that you provided me with. So I'm saying I should be Dr. Charlie right now. Doctor, physical therapist, helicopter pilot, pharmacist. Dr. Charlie. What did you guys provide me with? The equal and opposite. So that's what I'm gonna fucking give you until I get my 1,650,000,000,000 fucking billion. That's what the fuck you're gonna be fucking provided with. Okay? And everyone, oh, this is so crazy. He's manic. He's toxic. Okay, you're talking about everyone who's talking my motherfucking ear the fuck off.
Just plug this motherfucker in.
Everyone who's talking my motherfucking ear the fuck off, you're talking about Hitler, right? Hitler? Well, Hitler was in a cage location. Hitler was in a cage location. He was jailed. He was prisoned. He was a prisoner, a slave. Hitler was in a cage location, and he somehow found his way to being the vibration of the air that you continue to fucking vibrate to my fucking eardrums. Somehow, motherfucking, some fucking way. They say that these things, oh, he's manic, he's toxic. Well, this motherfucker you're talking about did exactly what the fuck I'm talking about, which is went to jail, got released from jail, created a fake currency, which what is not fake? If something is not rare, if something is common, just like Pokemon, if something is not rare, then it's not valuable. Okay? So Element AU, that's a perfect example. Well, when you're printing out ink on cotton, you know what I'm saying? It's common. So it's therefore not valuable. How can you not understand that? What's not understandable about that? That when you're printing out something out that's fucking common, it's therefore not valuable. But when you print out something that is a one-time phenomenon or that is therefore rare, then that's going to be valuable because there's only one of it. Okay, so with Element AU, there's only a limited amount of Element AU on this planet. It's therefore valuable. So $1 is $1. And that's far different than Hitler saying $1 is worth a million loaves of bread. That's far different than $1 is $1, okay? Because that's fucking reality. Someone is willing to trade $1 for Element AU, which they're identifying as $1. This $1, which is alive and walking around, has all these different aspects to it, is valuable because it's rare. This person has it. This other person has another rare thing. You gotta dig into the ground. You gotta find it. It's not everywhere. You gotta fucking find this Element AU, and they're willing to exchange. Okay, you got something valuable, something Element AU. I can't find it, but I can find Buck. Person that found Element AU cannot find Buck. So they go, okay, let me exchange it. $1 is $1. Okay? So easy that is. There you go. Welcome back to fucking reality, you dumb motherfuckers. You understanding reality now? So, like I said, the whole fucking planet is just rich off of my motherfucking life. All right, they feed me and my time, and time is money, so they feed me and my earnings. Forced free labor is slavery. They forced me into slavery. They forced me to slave out for them. Okay, and so I don't want anyone feeling bad for a motherfucker when they're seeing motherfuckers get dropped. These 9/11 dings, whoever they are, university motherfuckers, Bethlehem motherfuckers, Catholic motherfuckers. You don't gotta feel bad for one single motherfucker. You don't gotta feel bad for a fucking Asian, a Caucasian, okay? All these motherfuckers feed me. Me. One motherfucking person, because no motherfucker seems to be able to do this book of law. So you all feed me. And now you own me. Alright? That's my goal in life. I would love to reveal that to anybody, but that is my goal in life, is to have you return the fucking earnings to me that you thieved. Because that's how the universe works. A plus B equals B plus A. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. You thieved me, now you own me. Okay? So, last shot. And last fucking hit here. Alright, guys. I guess that's it. Peace the fuck out. Peace out.